Hi everyone, it's Ange RNY here with my week 10 post-op update. It is May 16th, 2018. My name is Ange. I had surgery on March 7th, 2018 at Guelph General Hospital in Guelph, Ontario, Canada with Dr. Jules Fouté-Nalong. My highest weight as of March 2017 was 343.6 pounds. My surgery weight was 316.4 pounds, and my current weight today is 274.6 pounds. That's a total loss of 69 pounds right on the nose since my highest weight. Oh, excuse me, sorry, I'm in the middle of having my breakfast. And that is 41.8 pounds down from my surgery weight. I am freaking ecstatic. I'm noticing changes all over the place, and you can't really see it because, well, the camera always adds on, but I mean, I noticed in the mirror that these are starting to pop a little. I'm starting to get the indentations, so I'm wondering how long it'll be before I see them, which is freaking phenomenal. I'm happy all around. This isn't going to be a long update because I'm actually in the middle of doing my pre-trip. I just came out from having a shower. My husband is at the trailer by himself because we had a whole bunch of issues this week. His license got downgraded because he has to get a medical every 3 years. I have to get one every 5 years until I hit 45, and then it's every 3 years for me as well. And nobody let him know. We didn't get anything in the mail to let him know, and our company was undergoing some changes in personnel. So the lady that took over the safety and compliance department was learning the ropes and going through everything, and she's been slowly getting to everybody. I just had to renew my license on my birthday in March, and it took her even 2 or 3 weeks after I came back out on the road to get a hold of me so that she could get pictures of the new license so that they have it on their file. So, but yeah, so we're dealing with it. We're getting it fixed up. He should be able to come back out on the road with me next week, which is awesome. I really miss having him out here with me. But, I mean, what can you do? You can only go with the punches when they come, right? So, which is what we're doing. So, but anyways, I do have a few NSVs, and I know I just recorded my videos on Sunday and posted them, but I didn't mention them because they technically happened this past week from week 9 to week 10. So that's why I didn't mention them. I figured they were better to be mentioned today for my week 10 update. Got a little horn going on here. Awesome. Gotta love having curly hair. Even when you straighten it, it just does what it wants to. So anyways, 3 that I can remember off the top of my head. I feel like there's maybe one more, but I didn't write it down right away, which was silly of me. But anyways, so the biggest one, I posted a picture of it on my Instagram. I was like super surprised because I've never sorry, excuse me, ever been able to do this in my whole entire life, ever. Unless I like sat sideways, kind of half on my hip, half on my butt, and then, you know, then I was able to do it. I crossed my legs, and I just did it, and I looked down, and it was comfortable. And normally, if I tried to do it before, it was uncomfortable. My one leg kept wanting to come down or whatever, and it didn't this time. And I was like, oh my God. Like, I didn't think that I've lost enough weight because I've never been able to do it, even when I was 190 pounds, even when I was 160 pounds. I don't know if that's a flexibility issue, if I'm going to notice that I'm more flexible as I lose the weight than I was even before I gained all the weight, because, I mean, at 12 years old, I was 150 pounds. I got pregnant with my first son when I was 16. I was 160 pounds. So, you know, like, I've always been a chunkier girl, but more just overweight than obese. And it's been in the last, well, shoot, when I got pregnant with my first son was when I experienced obesity the first time. And then I pretty much lost the weight before I got pregnant with my second son. And then I stayed obese after my second son. I haven't been able to lose the weight since. So this is going to be fun. This is going to be really fun. I'm like just ecstatic to experience all the different things. Because that's already one, and I'm only pretty much 42 pounds down from my surgeries. A pound off of 70 from my highest ever weight. So, ooh, and I noticed too, I don't get full-on dimples, but I get these kind of like line dimples, I guess you could call them, when my face thins out enough. So anyways, okay. Another one is my husband's been starting to complain that my clothes are getting too big and too baggy, and he wants me to go and buy new pants and other new clothes. And I keep telling him, you know what? No, it's not worth it at this point, because we're going to be opening up the trailer, and I've got a bunch of smaller sized clothes, like 2X and 1X, and I think some extra larges as well, at the trailer. So it'll just be going through my clothes, and as they're getting baggy and other stuff is starting to fit, just getting rid of that stuff before I go and buy new clothing. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to work through the wardrobe that I have there over the summer, and then I'll, until I get to my maintenance weight, I'll just go to the secondhand stores and consignment shops and stuff and just buy cheaper clothing, and because I can't justify buying brand new clothing when I'm in the middle of losing weight. So whatever, I'm perfectly fine with that. There's been times in my life where I've had to do it before, and sometimes they've got some great clothing. So we'll see what happens. Oh, I know the other one. My ring finger. Okay, this is just costume jewelry. I pretty much wear cheaper jewelry because of being in here in the transport. I do have a nice set that my husband bought me, and I don't wear it except for special occasions, because I am out here. And sorry, I just got to plug my phone in. Apparently it's almost dead. I am out here and do not want to wreck a nice set. So I just go, like to Walmart or wherever, and they've got it's a pretty nice ring. I've had a few people compliment me on it in the last couple of weeks, and I just look at them and it's fake. The one woman I said that to, she's like, oh, don't say that. And I'm like, what? I don't care with what I do. It's stupid of me to wear something that's real, because it's just going to get wrecked. Not even to mention the one set that we paid more money for that wasn't costume jewelry. It was like in between costume jewelry and a nicer set. My dog freaking chewed the stone off of it. Like, I swear to, like, trash compactor. She eats everything. That's my Paisley. It just wouldn't be her unless she's eaten everything she can. Whatever. So it doesn't bother me. That, and some of the places we go in Toronto, you never know when something's going to freaking happen. I don't want somebody seeing that I'm wearing something, and freaking they decide they like it, and it's going to get them a pretty penny, and then freaking they're, shooting me for it, or chopping my fucking finger off, or something, sorry for the language, something stupid like that, right? Stay. You're a good girl. You can come in a minute. Just stay. So, whatever. It's no bother to me. So, yeah, but I've always been a size 10. Even since, like, I've pretty much been the size of a woman since I was, like, 12. you know, full grown chest, everything, in women's clothes, women's shoes, you know, like, whatever. I think I may have grown maybe 3 inches when I hit my growth spurt when I was like, what, 14, 15, whatever it was. That's it. Sorry, you guys walking by and staring at me because I'm talking to myself. So yeah, so it's a size 9. What? Like, never? Ever? It's going to be interesting to see, because one of the very first rings my husband bought me was a size 7, and I've always been able to wear it on my pinky. But he bought it as an engagement ring because he didn't know the size of my fingers. And the band is too thin to get it sized up. It will displace the stones in the band. So I'm wondering, I've already lost 1 ring size with freaking losing 70 pounds, and my ring finger has always been a size 10. How much more is it going to lose? Because, I mean, some girls go down like 3, 4, 5 ring sizes. I wonder if I might end up doing the same. Like, I'll look at my hands and be like, I don't know who they belong to, because I've never had fingers this thin. So, so yeah, that was the one that I forgot. So, okay, clothing. Before I got off on that tangent, that remembrance, I was going on about clothing. When I got to the trailer, because my husband's been complaining about my clothes being baggier, blah, 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 I ended up pulling out one of my 2X shirts out of my box of clothing, because I did do a little bit of unpacking over the weekend, and put it on. And the last time I wore it, it came, like, my belly was really big, so it came up high enough that, you know, I had that strip of skin that showed between the bottom of the shirt and my pants. And I was like super embarrassed, took it off right away, and just filed it away for later, right? Now it almost pretty well covers the fupa. I'm like, yeah, let's go. Like, wow. So that is a great NSV. You know, I'm going to enjoy getting back into clothes that I haven't been able to wear for years, because I have a few nice pieces, I think, and it would just be nice to be able to wear them again. So, and the last one was, we like to play fun poker games, and sometimes there's a cash poker game that goes on at our park, you know, whatever. And I try not to play the cash ones, because the guys that play the cash ones are sharks, and they will eat your money up before you even know that you've spent it, and just whatever, right? So sorry, protein shake. I don't feel like I get enough protein in. There's 50 grams of protein in this. There's 40 grams in the protein. Then I put a scoop of progressive collagen in it, which gives me 10 more grams of protein. So it starts me off at a good amount of protein for the day. So I usually drink one of these a day, usually for breakfast, because I use it to take the rest of my pills, and I can keep drinking water before and after it. I don't have to wait the hour, half an hour before and half an hour after. Great breakfast. They'll probably tell me soon that they want me to go off of it and get all my protein from meat. I don't know. Being a truck driver, this is easy for me. I might just keep doing it. We'll see what happens as I start tolerating more foods, right? So anyways, sorry, tangents all over the place. Okay, so I was rounding up people for my girlfriend so that we could have a fun poker game on Saturday night. And I have never, ever been able to walk. Our trailer park is 2 sides. There's a road that goes through the middle of it. It's on each side of the road. So there's an east side and a west side. We're on the east side, and from the top to the top point of the east side to the bottom point, it's probably about 2 miles. I walked probably about 1.5 miles down to my one friend's trailer, and then back. Didn't get winded, didn't get sore. Normally my back would be sore within like 5 minutes of starting to walk down there. Just, it was great. It was great. And I mean, like, walking has gotten so much easier and so much less painful since surgery, and I'm so grateful for that. But I haven't been to the park since my surgery, so I say that's an NSV because I haven't been able to do it since my surgery, even though walking has gotten way easier. Fucking phenomenal. And again, sorry for the language, I'm just so happy. So yeah, that is everything for the week. And now I'm like 11 minutes over when my pre-trip should have been done, and there's Paisley. Say hi, Paisley. Hello, baby girl. And yeah, so now I'm gonna sign off. Everybody have a fabulous day. I know that I'm not doing so great, but I'm really happy about everything that's going on with my weight. Everything else is getting better. I'm trying to be more positive, trying to look up, and take care of the problems that are cropping up right now, and just do what I got to do to be able to live. So other than that, everybody have a great day. I will see you all next week, and hopefully I put out my video on Wednesday like I'm supposed to. If I don't, sorry in advance. Have a great week. Take care. Bye.